How y'all doing today? Welcome back. So, it's like my fifth time doing this, and it's getting frustrating, but I'm still going to continue to do it. I'm not giving up. I might be frustrated. I might just be, frustrated and stuff, but I'm still going to figure out I'm still going to do this. Making these videos isn't the easiest thing. It may seem like it is, but it's really not. Or getting these videos out isn't the easiest thing, I should say. But it gets frustrating when you have to keep redoing videos, especially when like the first one was good, the second one was good, and then the first one gets deleted, the second one gets deleted, third one doesn't even show up. The fourth one is kind of like it's dark, can't get the right angles. The fifth one, try another angle that it looks like it works, but it's really dark. And the fifth one, this has always been the best angle for me. I always try to find like different angles, but nothing has been better than this angle right here. But the only thing is that it still gets dark here. But I can't shine a light good enough at this angle, at a better angle than this, anywhere else. So, it's not the easiest thing. I try to figure out a way to do this. And I'll just be honest about it. Because, it's not the easiest thing. It's not. But, it gets tiring to keep redoing them. But in your mind, you're like, you want to do it. You want to get it done. You want to have it done. You want to do it. But at the same time, you get tired of it, it's frustrating, and you lose motivation to continuously keep redoing it and redoing it and redoing it. And it's exhausting to redo over and over. But try to figure out a way to just get it done and get my thought across. And the thing is that me and the fellas, we have these conversations, and some of them are about, some of them are about some of them are about girls, and some of them are about ways to get better, and logic and critical thinking. Why does this happen like this? Why does this happen like that? Why does this happen like this? What made people accept this for being this? What made people think that this was okay to be the status quo? How did this become the norm? Why? Why does this doesn't make any sense? Why do people think like this? Instead of just accepting the world for what it is, being able to question what goes on in the world, why it does what it does, so that we can better ourselves and improve where we are, and we can improve our way of thinking and expand our knowledge on the world. And so we don't have to repeat the same mistakes, and we don't have to accept things for what it is. Because that could be a defeatist mentality. But the thing is that, a lot of the times, the same people that tell us that to accept it are the same people that look at us a certain way. So we got certain people looking at us and accepting us as being, you know, expecting us to be in the stereotypical box that they put us in, expecting us to stay in there. And then we have people in our own community telling us or trying to push us out of that box, but not in the best and not in the nicest way. It's to say that, you know, that we may not be, we're different from them. It's a way to mock us or ridicule us for being different or this or that, and a way to just choose to be in the norm, mock anything that's different, mock anything that goes against the norm, pretty much. And, you know, they don't know any better. They don't know any better. All they know is that their, you know, their world is what it is, and they feel as though they have to accept it as is. And the thing is that you don't have to. That's just ways to make excuses. And instead of coming with a level of understanding, the first response would be is always like, you know, yes, but it's hard for them to, you know, understand. I mean, they don't have the certain knowledge. But I think the thing is that you can't give people excuses. You can't allow, you know, mediocrity. If people want to be mediocre, they're fine. They can be mediocre. But we can't use that as an excuse. And you can't make people accept it as the norm. You know. And the thing is that they may think that way also because they're born and grew up in toxicity. I, as well as the folks that I keep around me, my friends that I keep around me, my partners that I keep around me, born in it as well. But we find a way to get out of that space, and to not accept that for what it is, and to change the cycle. Because we want to be wealthy. We don't have to be famous. We want to be wealthy. That's the thing. So the thing is that instead of having a cycle of toxicity, negativity, BS, and drama, we want a cycle of wealth, prosperity, and generational wealth, income, success, positivity, positive energy. That's what we want around here. We don't want the negativity and the toxicity. We don't want that. We don't want that. Find a way to separate from that. We don't want to go back. That's the thing. So once we surpass it, we don't want to stay in it. We don't want to get back into it. And I think that's one of the important things about growing up and developing yourself and learning who you really are. To be like really honest it's years and years of accepting certain things and being comfortable that makes you really not want to stay in it, because you know what it's like. It's not the most fun thing to be in when you're in that space. It's not the most fun thing to accept negativity. It's not the most fun thing to have things happen to you that where you're told is out of your control, but you feel like you could have done something about it and you can't do anything about it. You can't come back to it. And also just knowing that everything that happened in your past is in your past. And everything that happens in your future relies on the present. So it's knowing that one mistake in your life is not the end of the world. It's not the end of your life. It's not the end of it's not, it doesn't blanket your death sentence. It doesn't cement your death sentence. It's not how you end your life. You know. And another thing that we like to talk about for sure is like, we like to talk about people that we like to sometimes talk about people and ways to like get away from that. Like how we've improved from certain situations, we've gotten better, we've developed from those situations, and how you know we've separated ourselves from certain toxic people, and we've developed ourselves into something different. We've grown from it. They may have grown, but not with us involved. Grown on their own. And so we like to think about like things that happened in the past, memories in the past, and things in the future. So we have a lot of stuff coming up. And the only thing for me is it's really just about, hold on. Apologize for that, but it's really about patience. Just being patient and understanding that things will come in due time.